In this kit, you'll find 4 pipe cleaners and 2 balls of yarn. And we are going to craft this into an animal. You can make whatever animal you'd like, but for the example, I think I will make a lizard. So we'll use the pipe cleaners to make the core of your animal, because once this is wrapped in yarn, it'll be bendable and you can pose your animal. So I'm going to start with the head. So I'm going to make a little loop here, twist it around. There's my head, and I'm going to make the body just by twisting all the way around. I'll use other pipe cleaners to make arms and legs. This will go all the way down to the tip of the tail. Just like that. Does it look like a lizard yet? Not really. That's it. Now I'm ready to add arms to my lizard. So I'm going to find the middle point of this pipe cleaner, right about there, and wrap this around the body of my lizard where I think the arms should go. Wrap it all around and give it a twist. Just like that. And now I need to make some toes for my lizard. So I'm going to do that just by bending my pipe cleaner like this, pinching it to make little lizard feet. Looks great. Not yet. It will, though. I promise. It'll come together. Maybe I want to twist the end over here so the feet stay together. Like that. There we go. That looks great. All right, let's do it again on this side. Bending it back and forth, giving it a pinch to make those little feet. And if you have a bit left over, like me, you could just wrap it around there. All right, my lizard has arms and feet with 3 toes. Now, let's add some legs. I'm going to give his toes each a little twist so that they stay together. All right. It's really starting to look like a lizard, but I need to wrap it in yarn. I'm going to use my blue yarn first, and I'm going to start with the legs and the bottom part of the body. So I'm just going to start wrapping this. I don't really need to tie it on if I just start wrapping it around. It'll get secure. I'm going to wrap down the legs. The more layers you add, the thicker the animal shape will be. And that's how we are going to build the body of our animals. So legs are usually a little bit thicker toward the body, and then they get thinner as it gets closer to the feet. And I'm just going to wrap the feet a little bit, give the toes a little wrap. And just wrap it back. the leg. Now I can go to the other side and do the same thing. So I'm just going to cover this with yarn first, and then I'm going to go back in and add some shape by making the leg thicker where I think it should be thicker. And I'll wrap the little feet. All right, next is his head. I'm gonna move the arms down for now and start wrapping the head. I don't want to squish the shape too much. And we're gonna add lots of layers here so that it's round. Trying to get it to cover up that little peeking end, which means I kind of have to do it diagonally there. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna give him a nice round head by adding lots of layers. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. And we just need to do the tail. So I'm going to make wraps back down the body. I have some pipe cleaner peeking through, so I'm just going to add a couple of layers right there. And now time to do his tail. And tails on lizards tend to be thin at the end and thicker toward the body. So let's add those layers. I can move his legs up out of the way. Perfect. And when I'm done, I'm just going to take a snip and I'm going to tie a double knot around the end of the tail. There we go. And now we can trim off the end. And it blends right in. And now we have a cute little lizard. And because he has the pipe cleaners, which are made out of wire, on the inside he is posable. So I'm going to bend the legs down and the feet out like this. And he can stand three-dimensionally and lift his little head up. You can do a lot of cool things with this now that it's done. And I think it looks like a little lizard. Pretty cute. And if you have leftover pipe cleaners, of course you can make another one. You also have an extra color, so if you wanted to add some stripes to your animal, or if you wanted to do different body parts in different colors, you could absolutely do that. I mostly just use blue here though. I hope you had fun doing this project. I think that you'll be extra creative and I can't wait to see what you make. Feel free to share pictures on our social media so we can see how clever you all are. And remember to come back next week for our new project. Thanks. Bye.